Spain is one of the best hunting destinations in Europe and one of the best in the world. It is a safe country with fantastic accommodation, fantastic food, wines, service, very, very charming local guides and local gamekeepers. The way that hunting is organized on this national reserve and most of the national reserve is the permit. They go on an auction for outfitters and also for private people, mainly Spanish people. And all the money that they collect on those auctions goes to pay the owners of the hunting rights, who are the local village and some of the small private owners into the mountain. That is very good because without that, these mountains will be full of cattle and full of domestic goats. Thanks to the hunting and the income from the hunting, those areas are much better preserved and the population is much healthier.
So we are now in the north face of Gredos, fantastic place, plenty of wildlife and nature. We are with Valentin, who is a gamekeeper. Valentín, cuéntanos un poco en qué consiste tu trabajo, tu día a día como guarda de caza aquí.
Sí, pues vigilar un poco los animales, por qué zona andan.
He comes to the place almost every day to monitor the animals. He also goes with the people for hunting as a guide. He has to also check other people coming to these places, including hikers, to see what are their intentions. Some poachers make the most of the other tourists. They pretend that they are hikers, but actually they are poachers.
They don't do it for the meat. They do it for the adrenaline they may get when they are breaking the law. They don't have any respect for the law, any respect for the property, any respect for the wildlife.
The way poachers are organized is that there will be kind of local poachers with a small rifle that knows where the trophies are. They will be hired by somebody from outside and getting a lot of money. Nowadays, the punishment to poachers is quite limited. It's difficult to get people into jail and to take some action. So he thinks that more efforts should be done to work against poachers.
Está el campo ya muy perdido.
They're not allowed to do some fire management here. There's not a lot of grass that the goats will need. So this is affecting negatively to the goats. So they will like, if possible, to doing some controlling fire to increase the amount of grass, and that will help to increase the breeding output of the species. In a place like this, water provision is not needed because we're very high up. Sometimes if it is a very dry year like this year, they might go to certain places and they will try to create a small water hole or improve, for example, a natural stream or whatever. But he's not very happy about doing this because that could also attract poachers. So he would like not to intervene much.
Pues claro, eso es otro tema muy importante que está matando muchos animales.
Here we have wolf packs. It's a native species of Spain, the Iberian wolf. Since a couple of years ago, hunting wolves it's illegal in Spain, although in some circumstances they can be controlled. Also in this place there are feral dogs. The administration is reluctant to give permission to shoot those feral dogs because it could be the case that you will shoot a wolf. So they have difficulties to manage both problems, predation from wolves and from feral dogs. We are very close to a big town as Madrid, and people don't know anything about hunting, not much about conservation. When they come here, when they show up, they understand that a gamekeeper like Valentin is the one who shouldn't be here. He feels sometimes that people don't care about gamekeepers or wildlife wardens. More work should be done to inform the people beforehand about you're getting into a protected area, and you should respect the rules. But this is one of the problems they face, that they meet people from big towns that know, I wouldn't say nothing about the countryside, but not much.
Bueno, pues porque viene gente a disfrutar, el que viene a disfrutar del campo y le gusta ver también animales.
Nature here is thriving, so it is important to keep this for the importance for the ecosystem and for the nature. The money they get from legal trophy hunting is significant, and in all the county they have a good number of hotels, restaurants, petrol stations that without legal hunting will not be open, so many people will be unemployed. So this is the difference compared to poaching. That poaching, all that investment, all those resources will be gone with poaching.
As a chairman of the Spanish Professional Hunter Association, I want to recognize the big effort they do, all those gamekeepers that they live on the remote areas, and without them and all the effort they do on anti-poaching, looking after the game, feeding the game, supply water when it's necessary. Without them, the hunting will be reduced to nothing all around Spain.